This one I don't have a title for yet, but the other day you told me that I'm a good storyteller, but that my writing is bland. Excuse me, No Name, did you tell me my writing bores you? Well, you are as entitled to your opinion as I am to mine, so my rather rash response to you is thank you, but no matter how innocent your intent, your comment was insulting, and I no longer give a fuck what you have to say about my pieces. I write primarily for me. You see, the purpose of my writing is not to please. It is to deliver my message through a freedom of expression in hopes of tricking my audience into discussing a perspective they might not necessarily agree with. My poetry is selfish. My poetry is an artistic attempt to disguise my unapologetically bold beliefs in glittery metaphoric mask and alluring alliteration. My poetry is selfish because I write primarily for me. You see, my poetry will be a contest-winning, publish-worthy work of critically acclaimed art, or perhaps it will be a grammar massacre, missing the typical literary bedazzlement written with a fourth grader's vocabulary. My poetry will be a crazy, complex capture of your conscience, or perhaps it will embody monotony for the sole purpose of boring you. My poetry will be as deep and poetic as Kendrick, or perhaps it will be as straightforward as Slim Shady. My poetry will reference Albert Einstein and Angelina Jolie in the same piece. My poetry will not rhythm nor rhyme in order to make it more palatable. My poetry will not be changed in order to appease you. And my poetry, most importantly, is whatever I want it to be. Because, you see, I write primarily for me. That's what I was saying.